Okay, so this card has jumped out, and the card that it is sharing is amplify your positive emotions. So this is really important, especially when we may not feel that joy or happiness on a consistent basis. It's when we are feeling it. It's about, okay, what can I do more of to keep that energy flowing? Because it is so easy to stay in a feeling disconnected, or feeling that overwhelm, or feeling that sadness, or feeling that anger, because we keep feeding it stories, right? Like, oh, this person doesn't care about me, or this person doesn't care about what I have to say, or I don't feel like I'm being heard, or I'm not lovable, or I fear rejection, right? Those are stories we keep feeding ourselves, and that just lowers our energy. And so to shift that, it's doing something that brings you joy, or something, or feeling of happiness. And when you have that moment of happiness, really feel into it and be like, okay, I deserve this. I can feel this. Okay, so I want to share with you an acronym called RAIN whenever you feel overwhelmed again. One, we're going to recognize what's going on. And you're going to be questioning it. It's like, okay, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. What's causing this overwhelm? Is it a thought? Is it a situation? Is it a person? Just be curious about it. Just notice it. What's going on? And then the A is allowing the experience to be there, just as it is. So let's say it's a person. This person is overwhelming you. You feel overwhelmed. So you're recognizing, okay, this person is causing the overwhelm. So just be present with it. Be like, okay, this person's causing me overwhelm. Then the next one is I, which is investigate with kindness. And so start questioning it. What about this person is overwhelming me? Is it that I don't feel like I'm being heard? This person isn't listening to me. I'm bored. I don't want to be here. So, and just be like, okay, this is my truth right now, and that's okay, right? That's being kind to yourself. And then the N is natural awareness, which comes from not identifying with the experience. So what this means is when you're like, okay, so this person is not listening to me. Well, that doesn't sound nice that they're not listening to me. Okay, well, what can I do about it? Right? Do I feel comfortable to say, hey, I don't feel comfortable? Or do I make an excuse and just go away? Right? Like, what's coming up for you? What actions can you step or walk into to be able to reduce that overwhelm? So that's a little bit of the education about what you can do. Now let's jump into our Reiki infused guided meditation. So I want to bring this into our heart space, because our heart space is where we really connect with those emotions of kindness and compassion. So I want you to go ahead and just get comfortable. You could be seated, you could be laying down, whatever feels right to you. And I want you to get comfy. You can go ahead and start closing your eyes, or lowering, or finding a focus that you can look at. And let's focus in on taking a deep, relaxing breath. I'm going to go ahead and call in my Reiki guides and our Reiki guides and angels to be here with us now, to connect with us and support us during this time. And if you're a Reiki practitioner, go ahead and call in your guides, just as you've learned, whether you're Reiki 1 or above. If you're Reiki 2 and above, you can bring in the symbols of Chokurei, the power symbol, to open up your palm chakras and really just bring it on. And then we're going to bring the balance symbol, the Seiheki, into our heart chakra to open up any blocks that's happening there. And if you don't know Reiki, that's totally fine. You can just have your hand on your heart. You can have one hand or two hands. And I want you to bring up that one image or that idea of what's causing you overwhelm. Right? Let's just focus on one. I know you probably have many, but I want you to focus on one. Let's not multitask. And I want you to just notice where that feeling is for you. That sensation of overwhelm. Again, is it a person, a situation, an experience? We're not going in here, we're staying here. I want you to feel it. And I want you to take that sensation of overwhelm, whatever it is, bringing it to your heart, and let's go ahead and just breathe into it. And again, just noticing with awareness. Just imagining love, pink light moving into this area. Remembering to breathe. Maybe you want to bring in a mantra and release this overwhelm. I am not this overwhelm. I am kind to myself in this situation. And just notice any images, any thoughts, anything that's coming up, any tension in your body that's coming up. You might notice it in your heart. You might notice it in other parts of your body. And just breathing into that area. And just noticing again, just any images, any doubts. Breathing in, breathing out. And you might want to, if you feel called to, tap with me as you're bringing up this emotion. Maybe you want to say to yourself, I'm feeling overwhelmed because I don't feel heard. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I don't feel supported. I'm feeling overwhelmed because whatever is coming up for you. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I feel sad. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm confused. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I don't know what to do. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm feeling disconnected. I'm feeling overwhelmed because, and just continue to breathe as you tap. Noticing what comes up. You might start coughing. You might sneeze. You might cry. And then go ahead and just wipe that away, moving that. Brushing off your hands. And then just coming back into what we call gasho, 2 hands coming together, prayer position. Taking in that deep, relaxing breath, giving thanks to yourself for being here. And when you feel ready, you can go ahead and drop your hands. Bring a little bit of movement into your body, perhaps it's like stretching. And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me.